Oh, hello friends, and welcome to my list of Denver's best hidden gems. This is a list I've accumulated over the years of places and things I like to go to and to do that for a while I might not have known about, and seems like a lot of other folks might not know about them either. Some of them are more hidden than others, but they're all gems. And I am really focusing on things that are under the radar here. This is not going to be like sunrise yoga at Red Rocks. Like, come on, you've been here 3 weeks, you've probably heard of that. As usual, these aren't from any sort of list or anything like that. This is just purely my personal opinion. I got 6 of them. The second to last one is definitely the weirdest, and the last one might be the best. And if you don't know Sam Newman, Denver real estate professional, I run a real estate team here in the Denver Metro called the Alchemy Group. It is our goal to be your go-to resource for anything Denver real estate. If we can help you with anything, please do reach out. Okay, so number 1, and this is so unique and so cool, the pub at Pelican Bay. Pub? What? Pelican Bay? Who? I've never heard of this. Well, I myself hadn't heard of this until, let's say, last summer. And it is a seasonal waterfront bar located in Cherry Creek State Park on the south side of town. So Cherry Creek State Park has a lot going on in it. One part of it, the western part, is the marina on the Cherry Creek Reservoir. Yes, there is a marina on the reservoir, which is where you can get a boat slip, you can go boating. But as part of this marina, there is an event space where you can get married or have other events. And there's also this little, really hidden pub beneath the event space. So it's located right on the little beach at the marina. It's not much, but it is a beach. And this area, I guess, is called Pelican Bay. So here's the deal. It is seasonal. It's only open May through September. So it really is a summer thing. And the pub is only open Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you got to hit it right, but it is awesome. It's not fancy at all. It is super, super low key. And if you walked past it without going around, you wouldn't even know it was there. But it's a nice, cool little bar that opens right up to the water in the beach. I do think they have like pizzas. I don't know. I didn't get one when I went there, but I think that's pretty much it for food. But mostly it's about the drinks and about the ambiance. If you're a Denver resident, you're looking for a summer activity, again, sorry, only in the summer, I recommend it. Anything waterfront in Colorado is a novelty. We just don't have that much water. That's one of the very few natural drawbacks of our state. So go check it out. Just keep it quiet. Okay, number 2, and this one is definitely on the less hidden side, but it is Halo Bar. Okay, Halo Bar located Bellevue Station in the DTC. It is a rooftop patio bar. It is relatively new. It is really awesome. I've been there a number of times. It lays claim to being Denver's highest rooftop patio bar at 19 floors above street level. It is in the Kimpton Claret Hotel. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it is a really nice hotel that also has a really nice lobby bar. But if you're in the area, you get in that elevator and you go upstairs to the Halo Bar. It gets busy, so definitely the word is out, but it rivals any rooftop patio, any rooftop bar anywhere in the Denver Metro. That includes downtown, that includes Highlands, that includes Cherry Creek. I would put the Halo Bar right up with any of them. This Bellevue Station neighborhood is actually becoming something decent, which for a guy who hasn't been a huge fan of the DTC area over the years, that is saying something. Here's the deal though. This is a high-end bar, but it's definitely worth a visit. Fantastic views. I mean, absolutely stunning. The pictures do not do it justice, but you have great mountain views, not much around in the area to obstruct those views, fantastic drinks, and excellent service. Very, very good service, which does seem to be a dying art. It's an indoor-outdoor situation, so if the weather's not perfect, you can sit inside and still take in the views, but really, on a nice day, or even a decently nice day, you want to be outside on that outer patio area. Number 3, in a change of pace, but Daniels Park, okay? This is a super accessible patch of open space and one very simple, very easy to get to trail. It's in Sedalia, so more on the southwest side of town, Douglas County, okay, down there in the Castle Pines area, really, but super easy to get to. And I mentioned there is a trail that's just a few miles long, super easy. It's not even a hike, it's more of just a walk. But what I love about this, and I just recently visited for the first time, but fantastic views. The way it's perched, it's on a hilltop, even though it's sort of just in the middle of the south suburbs, if you will, but it's on a hilltop. It is stunning. You feel like you're in Colorado. Great, great mountain views. For when people come to visit from out of town, this is a great place to take them. It's easy and accessible, and you can see bison. It's one of, I want to say 2 places, really, in Metro Denver, maybe 3, counting Genesee, but if you go outside of Genesee, 2 places in Metro Denver where you can see bison. Number 1 is the Rocky Mountain Arsenal on the northeast side of town, which I have talked about plenty on this channel before. But Daniels Park, you can also see bison. They're fenced fenced in, and they're part of a bison herd that is maintained by Denver Mountain Parks. This herd is a descendant of the last wild bison herd in North America. And anyway, they're super easy to see. You go there, you park, you take a little walk, you get great mountain views, and most days you can see bison on either side of the road. Not going to blow your mind as a hike. It's not a 14er. It's not even evergreen, but it is an easy way to get some great views, some good exercise, and to see bison. Who doesn't love that? Okay, number 4, we're headed to Rhino, Nocturne Jazz and Supper Club. Nocturne, absolutely lovely dinner music experience. It's a supper club. It's a jazz club. You go there, you expect to see some music and get a bite to eat and perhaps a drink. The food is fantastic. The drinks are great, and the music is always a great time. I'm not a huge jazz guy myself, but every time I go to Nocturne, I really enjoy the music. This isn't the most hidden one on the list either, but the reason I include it is because it's such a unique dining experience. I talk about restaurants a lot. There's a lot of talk about Denver restaurants. It's a great food scene, but there's not many experiences like this where you can take in kind of just a dinner experience. It's not just go there, sit down, order, and eat. It's probably going to be a longer meal, and you're going to enjoy the music that's there, but not overwhelming at the same time. It's just a really cool thing, and you don't get an opportunity to do this many places. Nocturne, best place in town by far. Great option for a unique experience. The food's fantastic. The atmosphere is just great. The building is old, historic building. It's beautiful. Fantastic, pretty dark, moody lighting. Great date night spot. Really great spot to take if you're trying to impress somebody. If you want them to think you're cool and you know the cool spots, Nocturne. They'll love it. Unless they don't love it, in which case they're either boring or misguided. And then if you take them there, you have learned these things about them and probably saved yourself some trouble. Okay, number 5. And this, as I mentioned, is the weirdest one on the list, and it's not even close. Lake Steam Bathhouse. Okay, this is a bathhouse. Yes, on West Colfax. And it is, and I kid you not, a traditional nude Russian bathhouse. It's been around since 1927. Why is it on my radar? Great question. Well, the honest answer is my friend Jo Marchi. You may recognize her from the steak video. She has been a fan of Lake Steam for a long time. She loves the place. I don't know how many times she's been there, but she used to talk about it all the time. And Jo's not even that weird. She just likes things like this. But it is a spa, but more of a traditional rustic type of spa. So they have all the normal spa services, the massages, hydrotherapy, exfoliation, but it's different. It's more traditional, more classic. It's not super fancy, super ritzy. It's definitely got a working man's or working woman's vibe, partially underground. And yeah, it's really centered around this steam baths. They have these steam baths, these big pools that are communal, and they also have saunas too. But here's the deal. I did mention it is a traditional nude bathhouse and sauna. Nudity is optional. I don't know how many times I'm allowed to say nudity on YouTube, but we'll see how this goes. But you are also allowed to wear a swimsuit if you prefer, or if you're a traditionalist, you don't have to. That's how it is at Lake Steam. And if you're worried about being uncomfortable, that's why they break it down by day. So there are men's days and then there are ladies' days. So if you want to go, make sure to check the day to know that you're going on the right day. Their website is adorable. I think it was built in the early 2000s. This is just a no-frills, very unique Denver experience. If you're adventurous, give it a try. And number 6, and this might actually be the most interesting, if slightly more mainstream here on the list, it's called The Perfect Landing. It is a restaurant, and it's a restaurant at the Centennial Airport. Okay, so Centennial Airport, obviously not the main Denver airport, but it's a smaller, like more kind of semi-private airport on the south side of town. But here's the thing, there is a restaurant at that airport that you don't have to be going to the airport to dine at. So you can just drive up and go to the Perfect Landing restaurant and bar. And the reason it's cool is, number one, it's just sort of hidden there in the Centennial Airport that you wouldn't know about had you not been looking for it. Also, it's situated in a way that's very cool. That has these big plate glass windows that allows you to watch the runway. So the restaurant is basically right there on the airfield, right there on the runway. So you can watch the planes coming and going as you sit at the bar or as you sit at a table enjoying a meal and a beverage. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So they have a breakfast menu all the way through a dinner menu. It is not super cheap. It's a little spendy, but they have a lot of different options from more economical to lobster tail. Not super fancy. It's kind of got a 90s, early 2000s vibe, and it's not going to be the best food you've ever had in your life, but it's certainly not bad. But the point is, it's about the experience. Really good place for families or just for people who want something unique, something different. You get a view of the airplanes, these cool little jets and prop planes. So they're not the big jets, jets. They're littler, which somehow makes it more interesting. I don't know. And also mountain views too. It's just a unique experience, and it's worth checking out. I don't know. If you go to DIA, the main airport, and eat at an airport restaurant, it doesn't seem like anything special. It seems like you're just killing time for your flight. But if you go intentionally to a smaller airport with smaller planes, I don't know. There's something about it that it makes you feel like you're in on a secret. So after talking about it, I had to run over and have breakfast at the Perfect Landing because I haven't tried breakfast there before. And I kind of take back what I said about the food not being top notch. Huevos rancheros, great, very good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Anyway, great little hidden gem, different from anywhere else in town. A lot of pilots through there, a lot of people wearing Patagonia vests. I assume those are pilots. Regardless, thanks for coming along. As always, if there's anything I can do for you, please do let me know. Otherwise, love you. Talk soon.